Eyeliner is a little smeared, as you can see, because I've been crying because the movie that I watched, I wanted to watch a romantic comedy, and I was like, I'll watch Seeking a Friend for the End of the World, even though, yes, I know it's the end of the world movie, but it's like not melancholia, you know? So I thought I wouldn't cry at the end, and I am a mess. I'm a mess. The last 20 minutes were so good. I'm fine. I'm fine. Mr. Rochester really liked it. You liked it. He was sitting on my shoulder for most of the movie. You liked it. Mr. Rochester gives it 2 meows up. So it's written and directed by Lorene Scafaria. Came out in 2012. I don't know why I missed it, because I was in San Francisco at the time, and I should have seen it, but I didn't, because I'm an idiot. Let's put it that way. And it has like little cameos from like everybody and their grandmother that you'll love, including Melanie Lynskey. But the stars are Steve Carell and Keira Knightley. And Steve Carell is an insurance dude who it opens and you're finding out that the world's going to end in 3 weeks. And then his wife literally runs from him. And he's not having a good time. And then he meets his neighbor for the first time, sort of. And she has just broken up with her boyfriend and missed all the planes to go back to England to visit her mom. So and then hasn't given him his mail, and he gives her a letter. She gives him a letter from the woman that got away. And so then they make a deal after the city collapses that if she drives him to the one that got away, he'll take her to a person who has a plane to get her back to England to see her family. And as you probably guess, things do not go how they plan. And kerfuffles happen, and then it's also a romantic comedy, so they fall in love. And it's really well done, and really black, like pitch black moments of comedy in this movie, which I think is why it wasn't well received, because it's like a pitch black romantic comedy, which we don't get that often. But they did not, spoiler alert, they did not wuss out at having the world end. The world ends, just like Melancholia. The world ends, but it's like about finding serenity and finding happiness, even if it's at the end of the world. It's really well made. I don't really know why. I don't know what's not to like about this movie. I'm a mess. It made me cry so much. Like, dude. I watched it on Max Go. It's on there until the end of the month, so you've got like you've got 3 weeks to watch it, and then it's gone, just like the world. If you like dark comedies and you like romantic comedies and you want a dark romantic comedy, this is the dark romantic comedy for you. Keira Knightley's amazing. I love her. Oh, one of my favorite things, like, she's panicking and running off and leaving, and the only thing she, like, can think about is that she needs to take her records with her. I felt that deeply. I used to sleep at night, like, as I was going to sleep. This is when I was in my parents' house when I was a little kid, and I would think about, like, if we had a fire, what would I grab? You know, because they tell you to plan that shit, and I'm always like, but I need the gorilla. I have a stuffed gorilla animal, and I need this book, and I need that, and I would always like panic because there's no way I could grab all the things that I need if a fire happened, and then I just figured I'd die. That's a lovely little insight into morbid Marya as a child. This is a great movie. You should watch it. Again, it's written and directed by Lorene Scafaria. Stars Keira Knightley and Steve Carell. Seeking a Friend for the End of the World from 2012. Mr. Rochester, who ran away, and I both highly recommend it.